Here are the steps you need to go through and the things you need to think about when you're selecting a CRM for your real estate investing business. Number one, first and foremost, it has to be one that you and your team, if you'll use it but your team won't, then it doesn't work, but one that you and your team will actually use, okay? It can look really freaking cool, have all these things that you can measure, that you can do, that you can automate, but if it's intimidating and your team isn't gonna use it, it's useless. So number one that you and your team will actually use. If you're an integrator by nature, you have to keep in mind that most of your team, especially your acquisitions people, are not going to want to do a lot of work in the CRM. It feels tedious. It feels like they're wasting time when they're doing it. So you need to make sure it's easy for them to use and that they'll actually use it. Number two, you need to make sure it has all the tools that you need, or as many as you can, all in one system. So if you have a separate phone system that kind of sometimes works, sends data over via Zapier or something else to your CRM, you're going to have connection problems. But you get as much as you can. If you're flipping, you make sure it'll take the property all the way through the rehab process. If you're prospecting, you make sure it has prospecting tools in that system for you. You make sure it has KPIs. I've seen so many people spend 20, 30, even one person I know spent over 100 grand getting Podio fully customized just for them. It's great. And then 6 months to a year later, they're dropping several $1,000s more because some update broke something. So you need to make sure you have something that is customizable, that'll evolve with your business as well, and isn't going to be just a money pit for you. Your CRM needs to make money for you, not cost you money. Okay. Further, you need to find one that is within your budget. Okay. There's CRMs I know that people spend over $1,000 a month for. If you're a 1, 2, 3, 4 person show, you don't need something that's going to cost that much. There may be some really cool bells and whistles that it can do, but there's a reason why CRMs like that cost that much are really geared towards Fortune 500 companies. Okay. Get something that's simple, will do what you need to do, and then help reinforce your team. Last thing, and this isn't truly last, was last in my list that I thought of, make sure they have good support. The best software in the world is going to be confusing at times. There's going to be things that you do wrong or something that you find in it that doesn't work exactly the way you thought it would. Make sure that their support is available, can understand what you're saying, and is responsive. Okay. You don't want software that, you find a bug in it and then a year and a half later, they're finally addressing it because they had to go through 10 layers of red tape to get to. If there's a bug in the software, it needs to be fixed quickly. Okay. Find a CRM that'll really views themselves as a partner with you and wants to make those corrections, wants to get those suggestions from you, doesn't view it as a, I know a lot of software companies don't really appreciate customer suggestions because they think, well, I'm the software provider. I know what's best. I know how it should work. No, you're the one in the field. You know those things better than they do. One of the reasons why we founded Pete was we were tired of dealing with softwares that said, these are the KPIs you need to track. This is the exact the exact steps you need to go through on your rehabs or on your lead management. No, my company's different than yours. Mine needed to operate a different way. So we developed Pete to be able to do that, but we also made it customizable so that you can adjust it to the way you run your business. It can go through your processes, your workflows, etc. If you want to learn more about Pete, check out PeteREI.com or click on the link below.